welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this episode, I'll be reviewing Love Island, Season 8, Episode 1. I'm sorry, my voice is a bit bad. I'm still recovering from a cough. Um, in this episode, we got to meet all the participants from the season, and then we got to see them coupled up. I'll discuss the couples. I just need to say a few words first to start off. I have never watched this show before, so I'm coming at this sort of without any sort of preconceived conceptions of it. Hopefully, it's a great show. I've heard a lot of things about it. People have said they love the show, but I've never really taken time to watch it. But someone has asked me to review it, so I'm going to do reviews for it. Um, I find it strange, one, the fact that when they first appeared, I know it's a dating show, but the fact that they all appeared in their bathing suits to me didn't make sense because if you're there to find love, then you should be looking for more than just physical appearance. But hey, that's me. Also, ah, the girls when they first presented, I know when Gemma and India first arrived, they had great chemistry. They seemed to be getting along until everybody else presented, and there was sort of just a bit of tension there. I think all the girls were sort of sizing each other up to see, who's the prettiest and who's that. But that could be me. I could be wrong. With the guys, when they were shown, I think with everybody, the problem with dating shows, I know people are very superficial, but I think if you're going to have a dating show, try and sort of show a diversity of body types, a diversity of people. And I know that they have obviously an ethnic minority on the group, which is India, and the other lady who I think is sort of mixed race. But hey, I don't know. I think they should have had more um, than what they did, but then I could be wrong. So the idea I know I've heard previously that there's been a struggle that at times um, the guys will tend to leave out, like the the, the ethnic minority contestant until last because maybe they prefer to take someone their own race. So they seem this year apparently to have had a situation whereby they've had the audience members pair the people. And to me, it doesn't make sense. It seems too staged, the fact that um, all the black girls are with all the black guys and all. Something doesn't seem right, but I could be wrong. It could be just my own bias. I don't know. Anyway, um, when they paired them up, you could tell that although their words were saying they're happy with their partners, I don't think they really were. And I think because they ended up pairing Gemma with Liam, um and India with Ekena, and um Tasha with Andrew, Paige with Lucas, and finally Amber was paired up with Dami. And for me, Amber was the first person to be paired up with someone, and I could tell right off the jump. I don't think she was happy with that because I think she would have preferred to see everybody else come out, and then once everybody came out, and hopefully, I think she had an idea of what she wanted. But Dami seems to be a great guy. He's a well-educated guy. He's a microbiologist, if I'm not mistaken. He's not bad looking, but you could tell that she said she was happy, but he doesn't seem to be her type, and she doesn't seem pleased with the fact that she's been matched with him. He didn't seem bothered by it. He seemed happy about the fact that he was paired with her. And there was with all the couples, normally with couples on dating shows, you can see some sort of chemistry, but I couldn't see any chemistry between anybody else. Um, so that's them, and then Ekena and Amber, and sorry, Ekena and India as well. Very awkward for some reason, but I think if I were to pick a couple that could actually go the distance, I would say Ekena and India could actually, if they open up, because they both seem to have similar backgrounds, and I think if they were to open up and they were to sort of really put in the work, they could actually have a long term relationship. Not because they come from the same ethnic background or anything else, but I think even though they were awkward, once they sat down and they started talking, they seemed to sort of get each other better than all the other couples. It wasn't just them discussing superficial things, they were asking each other about previous relationships, their back dating history. And I don't know. it didn't make sense to it would make more sense to me that they would be the most successful couple. Gemma and Liam. Gemma, I don't think was interested in Liam. I don't think so. I think she just accepted him for who he was, and that's it. They seemed very awkward around each other. Um, the other couple were Tash and Andrew. Tash and Andrew, they as well seem like a couple that could go the distance. They look physically, they look great together. They, I know Tash did reveal that she is partial. I don't know that she's partially deaf or she's deaf completely, but she did reveal that to everybody, and everybody seemed to appreciate it. And I like the fact that India was the first person to come up to her and reassure her and give her a hug and make her feel comfortable and welcome. Paige and Lucas were the last couple paired, and Paige did mention that he wasn't her type, and but the fact that he had to choose, she liked this to choose. And to me, I think in a relationship, you should look for more substance than that. You should really look for more substance than just physical appearances, because as someone has previously said, appearances will fade, but substance won't. But anyway, that's me. But then, sort of, I think overall they don't seem like a bad bunch. Obviously, with time it will change, but I think. Um, it didn't seem like everyone off the jump was impressed with whoever they were matched with, and it would have been interesting for them to see. I think, if nothing else, they should have. If it was because of the controversy of people complaining about how sort of people were messed up, I think they should have put names in a hat and just got people to pick up names for a partner. That would be better. So they would have put the guys' names, the girls' names in, and then asked everybody to pick a name, and whoever they picked is who they were paired with, and then take it from there. If they don't get along, they keep. Then next time, at least they get an opportunity to choose somebody because they'll have had time to know everybody else. But that's just my own opinion. Could be different from everybody else. Um, I think I think you can see the awkwardness that's there. Yes, they are strangers that are coming together and sort of looking for love, but I think you could see the awkwardness even when they played a game whereby they were having to choose partners. You could see, I think you could see it on India's face that she knew that the possibility of her being picked was unlikely. And I think this is why when her partner suggested, she just said, okay, fine. When she had to ride someone like a horse, because I don't think she felt comfortable in asking anybody else. They did bring in this guy, David, the Italian guy. And for me, yes, there needs to be, drama and stuff, but I don't think it's necessary drama that within 24 hours they're already kicking out somebody or they're already putting somebody on the line and saying you're vulnerable. I think if nothing else, he should have come in for it, at least not just 24 hours, but for a couple of days, or they should have allowed the contestants time to get to know each other before they brought in somebody else. Because these people have literally just met, they haven't even got to know their partners, and you're bringing somebody else. Yes, it's good for the drama in the sense that all the girls were attracted to him physically and because of the accent, but I think they should have given them at least 24 hours to get to know one another and then brought in David, because by that stage, someone will know whether or not they like their partner, and if David chooses them, then they are happy to go with him, because otherwise somebody's going to lose out on a prospective partner. I don't think he's going to pick anybody else. Maybe likely suspects are possibly Tash and Paige. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Um, First episode wasn't bad, but I really wasn't impressed. I think because I haven't seen the sort of format. I was Married at First Sight. I've seen Love Is Blind. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I will keep reviewing. I'll try my best to post them as much as I can, but because I'm a bit under the weather, I might be a bit late in my reviews. But hopefully, once I'm back to 100%, I'll be able to keep on top of it. Anyway, I digress. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.